Hi, hello, everybody. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Hopefully, everybody's doing well, feeling well. Welcome to Community Day. I got a feeling it's gonna be a light day. I don't know. I just a sixth sense that I think it's gonna be a little bit of a light day today, but that's okay. Ronan Wonder Tactics Dragoon, what's going on? I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope you're feeling well. Hope you're doing well. Gran Turismo 7 is a real racing simulator. So if anybody didn't see, Ronan put up a video, and I retweeted it, and I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing because I had to start stream. What the hell happened in that game? What happened in Gran Turismo? I know they were talking about like they did a new physics engine or something. I'm assuming the suspensions are just all over the place. Like there must be some sort of error code in the suspension. But the cars are just sort of like they're driving fine, and then all of a sudden they just started bouncing and flying all over the place. So I feel like it's a suspension issue as far as like the coding goes. But what the hell happened in that? That's hysterical. Hey, peeps, still in that what do I play next phase after beating Live Alive? I'm between Final Fantasy VI, Unicorn Overlord, Luigi's Mansion 2, Switch Replay, and The Intrusive. You could play Persona 4 again. I wouldn't say Final Fantasy VI because I think you said that you played Final Fantasy VI and you didn't really like it. I would say Unicorn Overlord. I think Unicorn Overlord was spectacular. I think visually it was impressive to look at. I think it was very interesting as far as the story went. I love the characters. I don't know that I played a game recently that had so many characters that I thought were kind of awesome. Like there's literally more characters than you can play as. And there were tons of characters that I didn't play as that I was like, man, I kind of wish I could have played with them a little bit more. And I would have. Like, I know that you can. I can obviously just switch out whoever I want to. But I also, when I play games like that, I do like to focus on putting together decent teams. So once I put a decent team together, I don't really want to change them. Not to mention the game does have a sort of, I don't want to say social links, but there is technically a sort of social affinity thing. There is a little bit of that goes on, and I didn't explore all of it. There is a chart to an extent, and I didn't explore all of it, but there was a point where I put certain groups together for specific reasons. Like you get three characters at once, right? The town is destroyed, and three people from the town want to join up, so I keep them together, so I don't really separate them. So you get a lot of that, and then you don't want to separate them. You know what I mean? Play something else. Yeah, the new physics update bonked the suspension for a number of cars. Apparently, a lot of the game have changed stuff and upset players. A lot of games have changed stuff and upset players this week. My goal this year is to beat Final Fantasy VI since I've never finished it. I know it's not too long, but the year still has time. I thought you said that you've played it and you didn't like it, or like you've tried to play it multiple times. So in that case, I would say Unicorn Overlord. I mean, it's a good opportunity to go play Vagrant Story. I don't mind social elements in games. Again, Persona 4. Hey, Logan, what's going on? Wow, the classic Robin Williams reference right there. Yeah, I sorry for yesterday. I said on Thursday that yesterday there was a chance that I was going to cancel, and I had to cancel. Nothing really bad. It's just I had some stuff that I had to do, and it ran a little bit long. So I was like, you know what? Rather than just try and force in a 2-hour stream, because I could have technically forced in a 2-hour stream, but I was also kind of tired, and I wanted to rest up a little bit. I think I know part of what's going on with me as far as being tired. I don't know what's going on as far as sleep, because I've had weird night of sleep the past couple of nights, but I'm back to intermittent fasting, and I'm back to reducing my calories. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to eat my meals, what calories I'm eating, I'm trying to eat them at specific times so that like right before the stream, about an hour before the stream, I ate. And then I've got my coffee, and my coffee's got sugar in it, so there's some calories there, and creamer. So I'm trying to manage how I'm taking in my calories so that I'm able to function and do the things that I have to do. The problem is when I don't, when I'm after the stream, I've got some stuff to do, and then like chores and stuff. And then when I'm done, I don't have anything scheduled for the rest of the day. So I'll set it up so that my intermittent fasting starts right after my chores, right after the stuff that I have to do. So, or technically right before it. like before I go, I have to do like the lawn and some yard work and stuff. So I'll have a meal before then, and then that'll be it for the day. But that means that by the end of the night I'm tired because I don't have any more calories. And then tomorrow I won't eat anything until later in the morning. I'll try to wake up a little bit later, and that's the intermittent fasting. That's just me trying to do that, and I'm just trying to. I have to get back onto it. I wanna bring my weight back down a little bit. I'm starting to feel. I don't want to say. I don't want to say overweight, right? But I'm starting to feel uncomfortable about how much weight I've put on and how much weight I'm carrying, I should say. Not from a visual standpoint, from a physical standpoint. So I do want to get back to doing that, but I think that's what's happening. I think that my body's getting used to the calorie reduction and sort of readjusting how my diet is working. So I think that's what's going on. Did you pick up Tony Hawk and BioShock? I did. Oh, Logan, I don't think I told anybody. Logan donated to me very generously. Thank you, Logan. Enough for me to get the Tony Hawk 1 and 2 collection and the BioShock collection, which I was very thrown off, Logan, because the BioShock collection, it looked like it only has a picture of 1 and 2. And I'm like, why would it be called the collection if it's just 1 and 2? But it is all 3 of them. So I have to throw those into the routine. I'm excited to play Tony Hawk 1. It's been a long time since I played Tony Hawk 1. I liked 2, but I kind of liked 1 better. I didn't like 3 as much as I liked 2. Even though 2 was the better game. This is like the Paper Mario situation all over again. I think Tony Hawk 2 was the better game. Do I like 2 more? I think I like the music from 1 more than I like the music from 2. That's what it is. But 2 was awesome. 2 had a lot of great stuff. 3 I was okay with. I think by the time 3 came out, I was like, okay, I kind of already done this. And BioShock, I played 1. I started playing 2, and I got kind of bored, and then I never played 3, which is the one that everybody says is the awesome one. Or apparently, it's not awesome anymore. I've tried to beat 6 3 to 5 times. Again, it's not that I ever thought it was bad. I just didn't find it as engaging as people told me it was. So when I get distracted by other games, I stop playing it. Also, the game does have this reputation of being the best Final Fantasy game of all time. So I've always been fascinated why I just didn't click with it. It has a reputation for being the best Final Fantasy of its time. That's a tough one, because I do think so. I do think that it's probably out of the numbered games, it's the one that I have the most fondness for. It's the one that I have the most nostalgia for. I think some of that might be reputation based. I think it's just because we had games. Yeah, 6 is overrated. And again, see, that's the problem. 6 is overrated. I prefer 9, and I bet a lot of people prefer 9. But in the time that 6 existed until 9 existed, it was probably considered the best one. Although even then, you get people who argue that 7 was better, that they thought 7 was more engaging just because of the way that game is created. So I feel like there's an interesting sort of thing there. I think if you prefer 7, if you prefer 6 over like 7 or 9, I think then you're like, oh, that says more about the kind of games that you like, as opposed to the kind of the specific Final Fantasy game that you like. Does that make any sense? Not even enough time. People legit say and push it as the best of all. Yeah, I want to believe that, and I do believe that to an extent, but I think the thing is I can understand why people don't think that anymore, because we've moved past it. You know, it felt like it was such an innovator. It felt deeper than a lot of other games. I mean, while it also had a lot of variety, there was a lot going on in that game but it also had a lot of variety. You know, like 4, for instance, I always point people towards 4 because I think 4 is a more relatively linear experience. But I think that in the interest of storytelling, I think that matters. I think that there's an importance to having a sort of semi-linear story. And I think that 6 gives you so much to do that it can feel like it goes all over the place, particularly in the world of Ruin, where once you get off the island and you start finding stuff to do, and then they give you the freedom. I think that a lot of people kind of get lost there. I think that it's easy to get lost in the freedom, because I don't think the World of Balance is as free. It's nowhere near as free as the World of Ruin is. I personally don't like Infinite. It's not bad or anything like that. It's just more like a generic shooter compared to the previous two games. Interesting. Yeah, see, 7's always been my fave, but even with 7 being my fave, I enjoyed 4 more than any of my attempts at 6, and that might just be because of the linear nature of 4, that it was easier for you to engage in the characters and the story because it wasn't all over the place. The best part of Tony Hawk 1 and 2, it was on PS5, by the way. I got both of those on PS5. I don't really get things on PC if I can avoid it, because I don't sit down and play on my PC that much. It's completely locked 60 FPS, 4K 60, and nearly locked 1080p 120. Wow, I don't need 120 right now. My TV doesn't go up there yet. While Final Fantasy VIII cries in the corner. Final Fantasy VIII, I think was a good game that was a little bit too long in the tooth, and I think it changed too much too fast. I think that the reception around Final Fantasy VIII would be a lot different. I think I'm going to go a little controversial here. I think if and when the Final Fantasy IX remake comes out, I think that needs to remain a turn-based RPG. I think if you ever do an 8 remake, I like the action direction. I think that the action direction for that game works a little bit better. I think that the draw system, or some variation of the draw system and the junctioning system, might work better for that kind of game in an action setting. I think it would be a little more interesting. If you were to remake Final Fantasy VIII, I think that I also think that it would help to streamline a lot of things, because I think that the draw system sometimes made things a little bit too long. I know that, and there are just parts of the game that are too long. The beginning of Disc 3, for instance, is famously long, I would say. Or famously drags. Travion, Jerf, Trios, what's going on? And hi, everybody, Vive not to the low to you. Shadow Knight, what's going on? For me, 9 just started. You play as people trying to kidnap a princess. These are the good guys. The lack of gelling with 6 didn't make me think it's a bad game by any means. But when I see and hear about how impactful it is, it just I guess I thought 4 was more impactful to me. And Dragoon, I do wonder if there's a reputation problem there. I do wonder if there's an issue with being built up so much that you're expecting more. Maybe, who knows? Maybe that's why I wasn't a big fan of Earthbound. Maybe all of my attempts at Earthbound were mired by the fact that I'm supposed to be loving this experience, and I wasn't loving that experience. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's a way to, maybe you need to play it years after no one really talks about it anymore. And then you could say, all right, now I can sort of vibe with the game on my own. And if I dig it, I dig it. If I don't, I don't. Especially now that I wouldn't say the sentiment is changing about 6, but I do think as you go on, there are going to be more generations who 6 wasn't the influential game that it was for the rest of us. So they're going to say that if they care about Final Fantasy games, it's going to be something later. You know, though, there's going to be a generation of people that think the 13 is incredible. I don't know when and where they are, but they're gonna come up, and 13 is going to get some sort of resurgence, and they're going to think this game's awesome. Why did people hate this when it was out? I don't understand it. And it's because they didn't have enough experience with what came before to understand why they were supposed to hate it. My biggest gripe with 6, just how little character interaction there is in the game. It's mostly in the World of Ruin. I'd even say as much as 3 and Endgame. As 3 Endgame drives me crazy, I enjoyed it more than 6 because I've at least beaten 3 like 3 times. I hate the draw system in 8. 8 is the Final Fantasy game I just don't like. I can get why others can still like it despite its issues, but to me, the issues are so integral to the game, I just can't get into it. And I think that's the thing. I think that people complain about the draw and the junction system, and I don't think I hated those as much as everybody else did. But I've said time and time again, and I said it earlier, I just think that it was too much of a change too fast. I think that you went from 4 to 5, which we didn't really get 5, so I went from 4 to 6. And 6 was a big change as far as how things work. And then 7 was a big change as far as how things work. And then 8 was this gigantic change to how things work. It was fundamentally extremely different. And I think it was too much. I think if you gradually changed and you morphed 8, and 8 came out like 3 games later, I think if it was gradual, I think people would have said, oh yeah, this is a nice revision to what we had done before. But it was just 7 was this thing that was sort of familiar, right? You had spells, but the spells were on the materia, and then all of a sudden, just bam, everything was really different. Your stat growth was different, and the way spells worked and what they did were different. It was just very strange. And it was all at once. Anybody watching the Olympics? I watched a little bit. I was watching a little bit right before the stream for the swimming. You know what happened, Jeppo? I was looking at the schedule, and I'm trying to figure out like what it is that I would want to set time aside to watch. And I realized that usually I watch the Olympics, and I just put on the Olympics and I watch whatever's on. I don't really sit down and, all right, I have an interest in this sport, so I'm going to watch this sport. Except for one. And I'm probably going to watch it today, and it's going to go, the thing that sucks is that the time that it's on means I'm going to miss the beginning of it. I'm going to miss the beginning of it today, and I'm going to miss it's for the next 4 days, and that is surfing. The surfing starts at 1 p.m. today, which we're going to be streaming until at least 2. So I'm going to miss the beginning of the men's surfing at 1, and then at 5:45 p.m. is going to be the women's surfing. So I'm going to watch the surfing. But I don't know that I have an interest in really anything else. Like there's no sport that I'm like, oh man, gotta watch it. The weightlifting, I wouldn't mind watching the weightlifting. And the breakdancing is new, so I'm curious about the breakdancing. But I feel like the breakdancing is not going to be until later. I'm curious to see what that looks like. Ever play Kelly Slater Pro Surfer? Listen, Shadow, I unironically enjoyed that game. I remember when I worked at a game store when that game came out. And I remember we got that game in and we said, surfing game? Because we had never seen a surfing game. And we were like, all right, let's give this a try. And it's basically a Tony Hawk game. It's like, you do tricks and stuff on the waves. I was like, this is kind of awesome. It was weird that it never got any bigger, but I kind of understood it. I mean, the U.S. also got a rugby game at one point. There was a PS2 rugby game. Let me see. Hold on. PS2 rugby NTSC. Rugby was 06? 06? We got that game. And I was like, oh, I'll give this a try. This is interesting. And it was kind of interesting. But I understood why it never went anywhere. But the surfing was the same thing. I played it and I thought this game was fun. Wait, why do people like this? And then I realized it's because I'm a landlubber on the East Coast where people don't surf. I wonder if that game, like Kelly Slater Pro Surfing, like I wonder if back in the PS2 days, I wonder if that game sold a lot on the West Coast. I wonder if there were people in California that were like, did you get the Kelly Slater game in? And they were just like crazy for it. Sadly enough, Colombia is more representative of America now than it is in 2013. Skateboarding starts tomorrow. Olympic breakdancing. What a time to be alive. Hey, listen, Flash. I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. You can say whatever you want about Olympic breakdancing, but some years back, they added trampoline jumping. All right? So as far as like breakdancing, what? Trampoline jumping, no disrespect to the athletes that do their thing there, but you got to admit, on the surface, it sounds kind of wild. It's a tricky situation. Since one could tell you other people's hype shouldn't affect your experience, but like you pointed out, there's always that moment with that one friend that hypes something so much you can't even play the game without thinking about them. And yeah, I do think that there are, we should play the game on our own, but expectations do mean something. And when you play a legacy game like that, like I said, I've said time and time again, I won't play Earthbound on stream, and I know that I'm supposed to judge a game by my own feelings, but the reality is, I know that I'm going to play that game, and all I'm going to think about is I need to like this game or everybody's going to be pissed off. So I don't bother. I remember seeing that rugby game at GameStop. Oh, we're supposed to be boycotting the Olympics. Oh, wait, were we? What? Yeah, I didn't know. The Rugby 7's final is in 2 hours. There's a rugby finals? See, we follow some soccer football over here. And we have our own leagues and team and stuff. Like we have MLS and we have a soccer following over here. We don't have a rugby following at all. Like there's no professional rugby following in the US at all. I like Matt Hoffman's BMX. Yeah, the BMX games were great. The issue with 8 is twofold. Junction system and parallel leveling. If people can't understand or vibe with it, they can't stand it, since leveling only makes the game harder, with the enemies getting stronger and some being able to one-shot you at level 100. The story. The problem with 8 is that most of the characters come off as rather intolerable, and it doesn't help that Squall is a git. And then the other party members besides Squall, Laguna, and Renoa just leave almost no impact. Yeah, they really don't. Like you're supposed to care about Selfie and Irvine. Irvine was his name, right? Quistis, which was my favorite. She just doesn't matter. Like it doesn't feel like any of them matter. Biggest issue with 8 is the story, which had good moments, but so many major plot points that affect everything don't make any sense. And the plot often goes, well, the junction system lets us say they forget, don't question it. Which is also weird that the stat system is worked into the game story, which I kind of like, but at the same time, it does kind of have a strange impact. Apparently, what I've been having is the result of getting a new med. Yeah, so you were talking about that on Twitter, on Discord Flash. I hope everything is all right. I hope you're okay. I don't know what else to say because I'm not a therapist and I can't give you a ton of advice, but I hope you're able to sort that out and that everything feels better. I'm in the rare category where I like BioShock Infinite more than the original, but not by much though. The two have very different tones. The original was this isolating, haunting look at what went wrong. Infinite is essentially Ken Levine holding a mirror up to modern America and asking, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I don't know who Ken Levine is. Yeah, I'm not shaming Olympic breakdancing. It sounds cool. It's just when you say Olympic breakdancing, it sounds weird. It does sound like what Olympic? That's like it sounds like Olympic ballroom dancing. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine Olympic ballroom dancing? Holy crap. Why is it so much louder? I think I have the volume on louder. Ryan, rating with a party of 9. Welcome from Ryan's stream. I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope you enjoyed F099. I was watching a little bit. I saw you get 4th place at one point. But I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're ready to hang out with us for a little while. Painting was an Olympic sport. Painting was an Olympic sport? So wait, hold on. When you say painting was an Olympic sport, do you mean like painting pictures, or do you mean like paint the fence? Right? Are we talking Karate Kid? Wait, because that would be kind of awesome, dude. Olympic like carpentry or house building or something. Wait a minute, hold on. We're on to something. I had an issue with 10. All I heard was how great and impactful the game was and how awesome the sheer grid system, sphere grid. And when I beat it, I was like, that was it. It was fine, but nowhere near my top Final Fantasy games. And I didn't mind the voice acting. Yeah, I didn't mind the voice acting at all. I always defended the voice acting in that game. It happens. It happens. You get a game so hyped up that when you go to play it, you're expecting this life-changing event, and realistically, you're like, it's fine. It was okay. Is it about Israel being included? Wait, no. 100% Mario Sunshine should be an Olympic sport. Could you imagine? If any competitor breakdances to not like us, I will die of laughter. 8 is full of plot holes. If they did a remake, they need to. Oh, and I'm sure they would. That's the thing. If you did a Final Fantasy 8 remake, I'm sure you'd fix a lot of that stuff. Surfing isn't in France. Surfing isn't in France. It's in Tahiti. Okay. I was kind of wondering that. I'm like, France, what are they going to surf in the Mediterranean? That didn't make any sense. Which also kind of sucks, though, because imagine you're an Olympic competitor, but you don't get to go to the Olympics. You know what I mean? Like, you're an Olympic competitor. You're an Olympic athlete, but you're in Tahiti. You don't get to You don't get to be like opening night. You don't get to stand and see the big torch or the flame on a hot air balloon or whatever the hell it's on. Like, you don't get to see any of that. Like, that's such a bummer. I did super bad in the Grand Prix. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm catching up. Painting pictures. Sculpting was a sport in 1928. Now, sculpting I could see. What, you know what? No, here you go. And you're gonna laugh, which is sort of the point, because I'm kind of making a joke, but I'm also kind of not. Have you ever watched competitive sandcastle building? Olympic sandcastle building. Come on. Tifa versus Lulu, Battle of the Booba. Lulu wins the Booba battle. Tifa wins the actual fist fight. Skate graffiti. Like a Flash. Olympic jet grind radio. Or I'm sorry, jet set radio. I can imagine Olympic ballroom dancing. We love the figure skating in the winter. Yeah, you're kind of right about that too. That's actually true. Figure skating is basically just, no, it's not figure skating. Well, wait, hold on. There's figure skating and then there's ice dancing. Is ice dancing an Olympic sport? Or is it just figure skating? Because ice dancing would basically be ballroom dancing. Because you're not in ballroom dancing. Well, in ice dancing, you're not supposed to do all the athletic stuff. It's supposed to be like a beautiful display. You're not supposed to do all the crazy flips and stuff. So, if you were to have Olympic ballroom dancing, I would compare that to Olympic ice dancing. But there isn't ice dancing. There's figure skating, which figure skating has all the crazy jumps and stuff, right? Olympic tag would be awesome. I mean, it kind of would be, right? There's no Olympic American football, right? What about Olympic flag football? What about just, you know what I mean? Non-contact flag football as an Olympic sport. I think that works, right? There's no American football Olympics, right? Japan would win all the time. Winter Olympics should have the Winter Olympic snowman building. W. How cool does that sound? I mean, it sounds really cool because it's snow. Oh, Ken Levine is the creator of BioShock. Oh, okay. Ken Levine is the creator, director of BioShock and Infinite. Figure skating is the catch-all for those eyes. No, figure skating, but I thought figure skating was the more athletic one, and then ice dancing was you're limited as to the amount of athletic stuff, like flips and stuff. It's like no flips or any. You can do spins and twirls, but not flips. I thought that was the difference between them. They're adding flag. Wait, they're adding flag football. They really are? No way. I wouldn't add arena football. I actually wouldn't add arena football. I would add flag football though. I can't find my channel points. No. Here, I'll give you a free one.
Ooh, you suck.
There you go, Jerf. I'll give you a free one. And hey, add pro wrestling. No, you can't add pro wrestling to the Olympics. Hey, Al. Oh, okay. I get it. You almost got me on that one. No, I wouldn't add pro wrestling because pro wrestling is scripted. Like you can't add a form of wrestling. It's got to be Olympic wrestling. Have you seen intense ballroom dancing, throwing your partner and catching them? No, I've never seen like any sort of like anything. I've seen competitive like ballroom dancing competitions, but I've never seen any sort of like aggressive. Hey CT, getting better every day. Just trying to make the best of things. I mean, that's the best we can do. The best we can do is to make the best. The best we can do is the best we can do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that myself. Ballroom dancing gets wild when it's about to show off. I mean, I've seen that. I mean, and for anybody that might think Olympic breakdancing is weird, if you've ever watched competitive breakdancing, Like I know for the older people, they're gonna think of breakdancing as like the thing that kids were doing in the 80s and stuff. But if you ever watched competitive breakdancing, it's kind of wild. There you go. Sorry, I gotta call them like I see them or like I sense them. You know what I mean? Olympic drag race. There is that. You know what, Jerv? That's kind of interesting. There isn't Olympic motorsports, are there? I wonder why there are no Olympic motorsports. I guess does that? I mean, I would agree. I would say that that it has to be down to physical athleticism, but probably because vehicle, make, and model. No, then the Olympics would control that. The Olympics would have some sort of control over what make and model you're allowed to use, so that I would argue that it's the easiest way to do it is that everybody uses the same kind of vehicle, so that it becomes a skill. It becomes something that you have to do. Olympic rallycross? Ooh, Olympic rallycross. Yeah, I think a lot of people do rallycross. So, yeah, but I don't think that there are any Olympic motorsports. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe the idea is that the vehicle adds too much variation, but so does anything else. You know, if you use a certain kind of rifle or something, shooting becomes a bit unbalanced. You know, bicycles and stuff like do they control the kind of bicycles that they ride during the Olympic cycling events? Is everybody using the same bike, or do they get to set it up a certain way? Olympic motorbiking? I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Like Olympic dirt bikes and stuff? I'd be down with that. The closest thing is the 3,000 meter steeplechase. But steeplechasing is horses, right? Isn't it horses? Flash, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I very much appreciate that, Flash. Yeah, thank you so much for that. No, they have to use regulated. Yeah, they have to use regulated and approved bikes. You know, Street Fighter 6 is part of the Olympics this year. Is it really? I know people were talking about that before, but they didn't approve of that, did they? Steeplechase isn't horses. No, wait, steeplechase is people running around and doing obstacles and stuff, isn't it? Or wait, no, hold on. Steeplechase. Wait a minute. Like I don't have a network of information at my fingertips here. Obstacle race in athletics, which derives its name from steeplechases. Okay, so it's a people one, but isn't there a horse one too? The steeplechase is an obstacle race in athletics, which derives its name from the steeplechase in horse racing. The foremost version of this version is the 3,000 meter steeplechase. 2,000 is the next most common distance in youth athletics, and 1,000 is occasionally used for steeplechase races. So yeah, it's a physical version, but there was a horse variation, which I'm guessing was the original one. What about dog frisbee competition? I mean, no, because then the dog becomes the thing. I mean, isn't there's Olympic frisbee, right? Isn't there or not discus, not the thing where they go. Isn't there like Olympic frisbee? Like take Olympic frisbee golf. How is golf not an Olympic sport? I don't understand that one. I feel like golf would be an Olympic sport. And that's not one? Olympic demolition derby. Only rule, don't die. No way. Jerv, we're crossing into Tri-Wizard Cup territory here. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're getting a little Tri-Wizardy here. Are esports in the mainstream? No, there's no esports. There's no anything like that. Not that I'm aware of. Supposedly Street Fighter 6, but even animals, horses have to be approved. And last summer, when one rider's horse got too stressed, she couldn't compete. It was a super sad story. We are getting an esports Olympic. So they would, yeah, I feel like esports would have its own Olympics, but not in the actual Olympics. I got it wrong. Esports is going to be part of the Olympics, but that's going to happen next year. Well, not next year. The next Olympics is in the next Summer Olympics is 2028. The next Winter Olympics is 26. See, I feel like the esports Olympics should be in the Winter Olympics. I feel like that would be 2024 because you're gonna play video games when you're inside, and hardcore Olympic level gamers don't want to touch grass, so they don't want to go out in the summer. So I feel like that makes more sense in the Winter Olympics. 2028 Olympics is adding 5 sports. Look at follower form. Let me see here. Oh, I see. Spectre sent me something too. Hang on. What's the confirm? First Olympic esports games will happen in 20. Oh, they are saying next year. So they are going to do it separately. They're going to do it separately. All right. I'm down. I'm down to watch that. I'm down to make that a thing that we watch on stream. None of this stuff is going to get really popular unless we make it popular. So we got to watch it. Yeah, what 5 sports did it say? What the hell? I scrolled down too far and I saw a different article altogether. Where does it say what sports they are? I'm looking on the article and I can't. I'm trying to skim the article and none of it says where, what the sports are. It just says esports. Oh wait, that's just an esports article. This is the other one. Flag football added. Where somebody sent me something about 5 sports that are added. Yeah. Oh, it's the ESPN link. Here we go. Cricket wasn't a sport. Cricket wasn't an Olympic sport. The cricket is like huge in other countries. Flag football. I think that flag football is huge. I think that makes a lot of sense. Cricket is cricket used to be an Olympic sport, but now it is again. Baseball, softball. I thought baseball was an Olympic sport. Baseball, softball, lacrosse, and squash. Squash gets in, and pickleball is out. What world is this? Squash gets in and pickleball is out. Lacrosse I'm kind of surprised about because I swear the only time I've ever heard of lacrosse is America, is the United States. I feel like I've never heard anybody else play lacrosse. Cricket is kind of wild because cricket's is basically nothing over here, but I've heard there are places where cricket is gigantic. And I can't think of anything scarier than a gigantic cricket. And it's time to force our parents to appreciate esports. No, Flash. You don't have to force parents to appreciate esports. You just have to show them how much money you can win. It's crazy to me. I know that that's a thing over here. I don't know if that's a thing anywhere else. It's crazy to me how validating older people, and I say older people as a 46-year-old, it's wild to me how validating esports becomes once you tell people, oh, but you can win millions of dollars. There's a lot of money in it. Oh, well, wait a minute now. If my son can win money. Yeah, and then it's like, come on, man. Maybe they just want to play it because they like it. I got news for you. All you parents out there that think that your kid isn't going to do anything in their life if they want to play esports, but then you make them play youth sports. I got news for you. They're not going to be the next football star either. There's an extremely slim chance that the kid that you're forcing to play Pee Wee baseball is not going to be a star pitcher in the MLB. There's a slim chance of that happening. So maybe let them do something that they enjoy, which is video games, and then maybe they can make something out of that. Sorry, it gets on my nerves. Yeah, cricket not being there is kind of wild. Don't forget the Paralympics and the Commonwealth. I'm not really familiar with the Paralympics. Like, when didn't they happen? Didn't the Paralympics just happen, or they happen after the Olympics or something? Or they don't happen at the same time, right? The Commonwealth Games I'm not familiar with at all. I don't know that I've ever heard that. Cricket is a very British sport. We win it a lot. It's not just British, though, right? There's a lot of places in Europe where they play it. In India, I think cricket's huge in India also. Nobody understands cricket. You need to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. Yeah, isn't it big in India too, though? Which there's a connection there between those two, but I'm not gonna poke that bear. Where's my Mario? Yeah, what the hell? Where's the Mario and Sonic 24 Olympic games, man? Are the Olympics supposed to be enjoyable? I mean, Flash, I think the most enjoyable thing about the Olympics, in my opinion, other than rooting for your own country, which people get a real big kick out of, I think the most interesting thing about the Olympics is that it's a bunch of sports that we don't ever see. You're not going to turn on your TV on a swimming Sunday. You know what I mean? You got your TV, right? There's a baseball game on. It's a football Sunday, right? You got the World Cup, and you got these other things. You got football in other countries that it happens all the time. You're not going to turn on your TV on a Sunday and hang out and watch swimming all day. So I think the Olympics are just fascinating. Other than the fact that you're watching some of these peak athletes, I think that it's just fascinating to see some of these things that you don't typically see. You know, you don't typically see swimming and diving and 100-meter dash and track and field events, shooting and rowing. Like, you don't see any of these things. Like, not normally, not regularly. It must be money. You should have seen the reactions I got when I told people I was studying Japanese in university. Really? Oh, Trios, you're studying Japanese. Bet you can get a good job with that. And to my above issue, she had her approved horse flown in. The trip was too much for the animal and wouldn't race, so she didn't have another approved animal. So they can't just give her a spare because part of the horse racing is that you need to buy. Yeah, I mean, that's a tricky thing. That's sort of a really tricky thing to do. They happen after the Olympics. India are cracked at cricket. No, wait, Jerf, did I miss a TMNT reference? Wait, hold on. Oh man, that's a Jerf. You're right. I didn't even catch that. That's a live action TMNT 1 movie reference, right? Isn't that the first movie? 60 kilogram with super fast metabolism and anxiety. I ain't getting no sports championship, but I can at least get good at a sit down reflex game or mind game. I don't know, Flash, because you say 60 kilogram like that's I don't know if that's supposed to be, because what is that, 60 kilograms? That's like 135 pounds. Right? Yeah, 135. I'm literally doing it by weight plates. So yeah, like 135. I don't know. I think there's some sports out there you can play. I think that there's some stuff out there. It's some track and field stuff. Flash, if you think being light stops you from competing in the Olympics, then I would tell you to watch the 10,000 meter and watch any of those long distance runs, and you tell me if those people are 250 pounds of solid muscle. They are light framed runners. That's what they are. Trust me. If you are 135 pounds, you're halfway there. If you're 60 kilograms, I should say, you're halfway there. Just start running. Hey, Marcos. I was on a cruise. All they showed was cricket, and I had no clue what was going on, but I was enamored. Oh, the Commonwealth Games are athletics sports only. What do you mean athletics sports only? Is that like track and field and stuff? Olympic monster trucks. Gravedigger is banned. We have breakdancing this year. How often are you going to see that as a regular sport? Yeah, and breakdancing is incredibly athletic. Commonwealth Games, and we have those. But again, when is the Commonwealth? Like, I have no concept of that. Just that, cycling trial men's is happening right now. Is that the indoor cycling? Is that the thing where they start behind each other? It's like two, and then they ride around in a big thing. I watched that thing, and again, that's sort of what's kind of wild about the Olympics, is that it's these sports that you may not have even heard of, and then you watch them and you think, oh my God, this is so interesting. Why is this so fascinating? I guess agility is something I can aim for, but holy shit, my anxiety disorder probably killed. But that's a different problem, Flash. That has nothing to do with your physical build, right? You could be 135 pounds or you could be 300 pounds. If you have anxiety, you have anxiety. That's something different. Olympic trading card game. It just Olympic Yu-Gi-Oh, where the entire from the prelims to the from the prelims to the championship is an hour long because the games end so fast. One of my favorite parts of the Olympics. A lot of people have different shapes, sizes, weights, and ages because different events favor different builds. Yeah, you know, if you think, oh well, I'm 300 pounds, I can't. There's no Olympic sport for me as a 300-pound or even a 400-pound person. And then you go and you look at the weightlifting and the powerlifting, and they are not small people. They are huge, giant people. That's different. Time trial is outside. Cyclist is inside, and I think the cyclists are outside in the heavy rain. What's the indoor? Is it just called indoor cycling? It's probably just called indoor cycling. It's probably not even a creative name. Olympic Games time. That's right. It kind of passed by me, and not even kidding when I say the way I kept track of them was purely because there was a Mario and Sonic game to keep track. And we were saying earlier, like, I can't believe there isn't a 2024. Was there a 2020? Oh wait, probably. Wait. Maybe not. No, wait. Wasn't there an Olympic 2020 game and everybody was making the joke like these are the only Olympics we're gonna get? Olympic guns. Wait, that's actually yeah, shooting. Shooting is actually a thing. That might actually work. Pokemon double battle tournaments, and apparently they're super fast. Now, it's a shame. It's a shame because we could have had Olympic Overwatch, but then they ruined the game, which apparently they're also kind of probably going to fix the game. So we'll see what happens there. 1 second here. How many fighting games are you? Spectre, you asked me earlier. I don't know if you're here. How into fighting games? I like the idea of fighting games, but I just never really get into them. I don't really follow the community or anything. Yeah, 2020 was on the Switch. Yeah, for games that didn't even happen. I mean, you already had the game in the works, and if you're not going to have the Olympics, you might as well give somebody else. Curling is unironically, I think curling is awesome. Unironically, I watch that and I am enthralled by what I watch when I see curling. Too bad it's a winter sport, but also never say never about being an Olympic athlete. Won an Olympic gold medal ice skater, won the race because in tryouts everyone in front of him crashed. I remember that. It was Australia. Dragoon, wasn't it? It was Australia that won the Olympic the ice skating. The speed skating. Because exactly like you said, they was in last place, and the people in front crashed, and then when they got to the finals, the people in front crashed. That's awesome. Checkerflex's Pokemon Company, we're on board with putting a flat 20-minute timer on PvP battles, including full team single battles. My favorite winter sport. I think it's awesome. Doesn't matter. Overwatch does not have an actual story. But no, the story is the Olympic athletes themselves. You don't need a story. Olympics, see, you can't really, I was going to say Olympic game speed running, but you can't really do that because it's going to have a hard cap on it. There's going to be so much. We'll get started in a second here. We're going to figure out what to play. But let me ask you this. For Olympic video games, if we were to say Olympic video games, because I still argue that the biggest problem with Olympic video games is how you choose the game. I think you have to choose something that is universally known. I think you have to choose something that is manageable in some way that doesn't change. There can't be a lot of that's the thing, is you can't have a lot of variation. You can't have Olympic Street Fighter 6 because, and I'm talking like legit, like the Olympics. You can't have Olympic Street Fighter 6 because then by the time the next Olympics comes around, Street Fighter 7 could be out. Or they add a lot of DLC, or they make a bunch of physics changes, right? Olympic Gran Turismo, and then now the cars are bouncing all over the place, which is hilarious, by the way. You can't really do that. So if you were to do Olympic video game and you had to pick a game, I really think that there's only one choice. I think that the only real choice is classic Tetris. I think that the Tetris World Championships version of the game that they do, I think there's your Olympic sport. I don't think that anything else works. I think every country and land in the world has played Tetris. Everybody understands the game, but there is a simple, streamlined, challenging version of the game that everybody can play that is accessible to everyone, and they can learn how to play it. I think if you were to ask me what video game could be an Olympic sport, it is classic Tetris. I think it's the best. I think it's probably the best choice. What's this? Okay, wait, hold on now, Jeppo. Don't get me to try to say something. And other stuff, there's a 61-year-old playing table tennis for the Netherlands, which is awesome. I think that's great. What about Puyo Puyo? Maybe too similar. I think there's a lot of people that don't even know what Puyo Puyo is. But I think everybody knows what Tetris is. Tetris is immediately recognizable. That partner wizard where they were playing SMB3, why was the brother screaming for the kid to get certain power-ups? This is the first time you've ever seen the game. Jerv, there was a lot wrong with that segment. There was a bunch going on with that segment that was just incorrect. He found the warp whistle. He found the what? He's never played the game before. Listen, I get what you're trying to tell me about the character, but I was about to say it too, but I have to say it. I know what the name of the movie is, but he's not an actual wizard. When are we streaming curling? Is there a curling video? I mean, there's probably a curling video game in like an Olympic game. Imagine a full-blown just curling game. Like is there one? Is there a full-blown standalone curling game? Yeah, like he found a warp whistle. Like how? Nobody found that warp whistle just on their own. Nobody figured that out. That actually makes a question. Since Japan is way too spoiler friendly, was there knowledge about the items prior to release? It was also a different time. We didn't really get that kind of news information. It's not like we had the internet and they would have told us that. Chat, look for. Yeah, I wonder if there's a standalone curling game. I feel like there wouldn't be. I got to imagine. If there is a standalone curling game, I imagine it's a shovelware game. I imagine that there's no substance to it. It's got to be in an Olympic game. Torino 2006, the worst Olympics game ever, the worst Olympics game tie-in ever made. Torino 2006? Wow, I don't even remember that. I think most of them are just going to be an Olympic sport, an Olympic game, Winter Olympic game, like compilations. Did the 80s not have Nintendo Power? The 80s. When was Nintendo Power? Yeah, late 80s. Late 80s was a Nintendo Power. So there was a Nintendo Power, but we didn't get a lot of that stuff before. Mario 3 was also kind of a weird beast because, see, the thing is, regardless of what happened in our real world, in the movie, they're supposed to have never seen the game before. That's the thing, is that it's not like, I think that was like the unveiling of the game in the movie. You can't look at it from real world. In the context of the Wizard, of the movie world, they had never seen that game before. So it's not like you've seen it in the magazines, right? You've seen the videos. Here is the game. It was supposed to be like, we have a brand new game here. If I remember right, I remember that's what it was. There's a really crappy NES Winter Olympics game with curling. Wait, the NES Winter Olympics game, isn't that done by Epix? Is that the one done by Epix? That has curling in it? How? I have a crazy question before we get started here. We're going to figure out what to play to. I have a crazy question. How old is curling? Has curling been in the Olympics this entire time and we only started hearing about it like 15 years ago? Or I only started hearing about it like 15 years ago? How long has curling been in the Olympics? Yeah, no one in the U.S. had seen the game until The Wizard. That was the whole premise of that scene in the movie, was that it was a brand new game. It was supposed to normalize the competition. In the context of the movie, the idea was that all of the competitors would be playing a brand new game, so there'd be no advantage over anybody else. But like, yeah, you're right. They're like yelling, "Get the whistle!" What the hell are you talking about? What whistle? How do you know about that? He's the wizard. I think Mario 3 Nintendo Power first issue came out around the same time. Give birthday wishes, John. Also Olympics. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. As old as curly fries. Yeah, like when was curling added to the Olympics? Hold on. When was curling invented? Invented is going to be like 1894 or something. It always is. Oh, wait. Officially added in 98. Olympic. First event 1924. Boy, 1924 they just made up a bunch of stuff, huh? Retroactively made official in 2006. It was a demonstration sport in 1932, 88, 92, and officially added in 98. Okay. Demonstration sport? What the hell does that mean? They played it, but you didn't get a medal? What the hell does demonstration sport mean? A sport which is played to promote it rather than as part of a standard medal competition. This occurs commonly during the Olympic Games, but may also occur at other sporting events. So you would go to the Olympics to do curling, but you didn't get a medal? I mean, I guess you're still at the Olympics, but that sucks. That sucks. I've never seen The Wizard. I was just remembering the Nostalgia Critics review. I did try to watch it with Screw Attack commentaries back when Screw Attack was a thing. Here's the thing. Something like The Wizard, I'd say watch it. Give it a shot. You're not gonna hate it, but I don't think you're gonna like. This is the greatest video game movie ever. It's just there. It's there. That's one of those movies. The Wizard was one of those movies that was supposed to be a heartwarming movie that was that featured some video games and like video gaming like I'm gonna walk on eggshells here because I don't want to say the wrong thing or come across as being the wrong way. If you've ever heard of the movie Rain Man, and then in the movie Rain Man, it's the guy trying to take care of his brother, but then he finds out his brother can count cards, so he wants to take him to Vegas. But the plot of the movie is really him taking care of his brother. The Wizard was kind of supposed to be like that. It was Fred Savage trying to help his little brother, but his brother's really good at video games, so they end up going to this big video game competition. Like, it's kind of like that. I would argue that the Wizard was kind of like Rain Man, but it was kids. But there was such an emphasis on the video games that there are moments in the whole thing came across like a Nintendo commercial. And it did. It blatantly was. It blatantly felt like a Nintendo, because I can't even say video game because it's not like they also played a bunch of Atari and Master System and stuff. It was very specifically a Nintendo movie. Kind of like breakdancing this year. It added, but it won't be in the next games. Oh, breakdancing is not a medal sport in this. Oh, okay. The Wizard is a charming movie at this time. It's not going to change the world, but it's cute. American Nintendo ad the movie. It's cleverly disguised video game commercial. Very much so. Remember Ninja Gaiden. Isn't there an actual commentary about Spectrum in Wizard? I haven't seen it in a long time to say that there was. But it very clearly is. Like, that's very clearly the thing is, it's very clearly what was going on. I would say even at a time before a lot of people understood what that was supposed to be. Like, if you release that movie now, AGM, exactly like you said, the immediate thought is, oh, the kid is on the spectrum. Like, that's the point of the kid. But I would say that a lot of that level of understanding didn't really exist at the time. So a lot of people just said, oh, he's special. Is what people used to say. And that's what they meant. But now we say he's on the spectrum very clearly. And we're a lot more open about it. We're able to talk about it a little bit more. Lucas was the best character. He knew the Power Glove was bad. See, the problem is he wasn't saying bad in that context. It's the problem with that moment. Even as we say it's a video game disguised as a movie, it's a commercial disguised as a movie. I'd like to remind everyone of the 80s and 90s. That's literally, all of those cartoons. All of those cartoons, He-Man and stuff, they were all cartoon. They were advertisements disguised as cartoons. So the movie was no different. I think that's the problem, is that if that movie featured other video games and other video game companies, I think it would have gone down as a better video game movie. I think it would have made more sense, and people would have said, oh yeah, it features video games. And it doesn't feature video games, it features Nintendo. Nintendo specifically. There was another movie that did that. Crocodile Dundee. If for you older folks out there. Crocodile Dundee. There was a third one of those. There was a third Crocodile Dundee movie, and from what I understand and from what I remember, that movie was basically a long Subaru commercial. He drove at the time. Paul Hogan was doing Subaru ads, and they featured Subarus in that movie as much as they possibly could. That movie was a 90-minute or 2-hour Subaru commercial. The search for Reptar. Hi, Sky Pirate. I see you there. Yeah, and Flash, and I think that's the problem. Is that I'm not going to really get into that, because like I said, that's a slippery slope for me to get into. That's a slippery slope of potential misunderstanding. But that was the problem back then. Is a lot of people treated it that way, and they reacted to it that way. And really, there's a lot more understanding about the spectrum of that sort of personality. I don't want to say personality disorder, because it sounds rotten, but you understand what I'm saying. Alternative personalities, maybe. Readers thought to be on the spectrum. Says he's going to find a cure for it, and Richard's got higher on my shit list. Everyone called Need for Speed movie a Ford Mustang commercial. Those also those commercials were made with a lot of heart and less cynicism. We got today. Yeah. Bah. Or maybe the viewers were a lot less cynical back then. You know what I mean? We knew it was a commercial, but we really didn't care. We knew the Wizard was a Nintendo commercial, but we still kind of liked it. Nowadays, everybody attacks it for being a commercial, and no one's allowed to like it. Yeah, I'm not sure I even know right away what to go. Yeah, I don't know what, like, I would need someone to tell me what they're comfortable hearing. I also think the Wizard holds up worse time-wise because of its focus. From what I recall, it was well liked at release because Nintendo did run the world. Yeah, if it was very of its time. Yeah, and that's fine. Well, and again, like, it was of its time, but at its time, the Atari wasn't really a factor anymore, and Genesis was years out, and the Master System was just getting beaten to death, and the less said about TurboGrafx. Unfortunately, the TurboGrafx was just a lost cause at that point. Again, over here. The first Michael Bay Transformers was a GM commercial. Most of it was shot in Detroit. I don't know. The thing is, Jerf, I like the first Transformers movie. I thought Revenge of the Fallen, I thought Dark of the Moon was actually pretty decent, but I understand why people didn't really give it a chance. And then I never watched the ones after. I never watched any of the Transformers movies after that. Best way I can say it is that it's better understood. Yeah, that's the best I can say, Kia, is that we understand more about it now than we did then. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Let's take a quick break. And then when I come back, we're going to decide what to play. It's going to be on Switch. I don't feel like setting up my PS5 right now over here. So it's going to be on Switch. We can do Smash, Mario, the usuals. Let's pick out of the three usuals. I really wish the stupid tournament game had a group mode. I'm kind of mad that it doesn't have one, but I knew that it wasn't going to have one, so oh well. But yeah, we'll pick something to play. We'll do a poll when I get back, and then we'll see what we're going to play. Oh, I didn't say I hated the first Transformers. I just said it was a GM ad. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have assumed that. And Jerv, that's a prime example of the issue. Prime. That's a prime example of the issue, though. Is that you pointed out that it felt like a GM ad, and I automatically assumed that you were saying it was bad, and you never said that it was bad. And so that's the problem. Is like Wizard is like, oh, Wizard was a Nintendo commercial. It's like, okay, yeah, but was it an okay movie? And yeah, that is I very hypocritically did exactly what I said. People probably shouldn't be doing. It's just built into me to do that. But give me a second, and I will be. Hold on a second, because this might be loud. I was gonna play this just because of what I was saying there, but hold on. 1, 3, 2, 1. God, that is loud. But yeah, give me a minute, and I will be right back. French toast is lovely. What's this? Why do you hate pancakes so much? Japan wins. Japan wins the judo bronze. Men 60 kilogram. Who won? Wait. Oh, so it's going on right now. Let me know who wins gold. Sorry, reading all this stuff here. Oh, I like pancakes. Oh, so you hate waffles. No, that's a whole new sentence. I like that. Drinking shots should be an Olympic sport. Last man standing gets gold. Drinking as an Olympic sport? Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know. How about no, because I think alcohol is way worse for you. Shadow. Now, if we're talking Olympic bong rips, hold on a second here. Now I know what you're asking about breaking toys and such. Been loving the Toy Story 2 LP. Thank you. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. As a Kirby speedrunner, quickly S ranked all the Kirby missions in a Nintendo Championship Edition. Heart attack race is an Olympic sport. Flash, you just chug soda. Just chug as much soda as you possibly can. No. Oh my god, yeah, you gotta like chug 5-hour energies. Alright, so as far as what to play, we always have the three usuals. I don't remember what we did last time. I think we did a combination last time because we didn't have a ton of people, so we kind of split it up between the two. So I don't know, what do we want to do? Do we want to do Mario Kart? Do we want to do Mario Kart and do the battling? We don't ever really do the battling in Mario Kart. Or we can do how many people? I know we should probably do a poll, but Mario Party, I don't know if I want to do Mario Party because I think for Mario Party, I think we may only have time for one game. So I want to see, this is why I'm kind of curious to see how many people we have and what they want to play. This is why I thought today would be a good day to just, let's find out when we're here. We did Rocket League and Smash last time. All right, okay, so no Smash today. So Mario Kart, maybe Party. Let me see. If we do Mario Kart, see, that's the thing. If we do Mario Kart, we can split it up. We can do some battle stuff, and we can do some racing stuff. What's the most Olympic game we have? What's the most Olympic game we have? I don't know. I mean, Mario Kart probably, just because it has different modes. Right? Smash isn't really I don't want to do Smash anyway, but Smash and then Party, I mean, Party's kind of Olympic because there's a lot of stuff there's a lot. Have we ever done? No, I don't want to do anything on PS5. Yeah, that's the thing. Rocket League, unfortunately, is the most Olympic thing that we have. Probably. Do we have a copy? Do we not have a copy of Mario and Sonic at the Olympics? I mean, I know I don't have it on Switch. I might have a Wii version, but that's not something that we can play together. I was going to say I don't have that either, though. Switch Sports, that's a cool game, but I think anything on PC that we can play. I don't really feel like doing Helldivers, even though it's been forever since I did Helldivers. Nah, nothing that really pops into my head. Again, the problem there starts to become, does everybody else have it? And I feel like everybody always has the games that we have. Gartic Phone always works. I don't feel like setting up Gartic Phone. Is there, okay, oh my god. Can you do Gang Beasts online? Is that an online game? Or is that local only? That game was hilarious. I'm going to tap out. It's going to be a beta feature test for Minecraft server I'm interested in. Oh, then have a good one. Have a good one, Flash. Thank you again, Flash, for the donation. I very much appreciate that. But I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy all of that. You can do Gang Beasts on. It is online, no crossplay. Good Lord. Come on. That's not something we can play. Why is it so loud? Update two things. Judo has 2 bronze medals? Oh, I guess. Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Wait, the 2 bronzes? The 2 bronzes don't fight for the bronze, and then the other one gets 4th? Interesting. Losers final? Right? A losers final usually, they usually have a losers final. Gang Beast missed an opportunity of putting Deadpool in it because Deadpool is ragdoll physics. I mean, that does. Oh, play party animals. Gang Beast featuring furries, which is basically just Gang Beast. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. So we'll hold on. So let's figure this out. Poll here. Yeah, I figured just the usual stuff. We'll just go for the usual stuff. I really got to start figuring out a better way. Do you think that's a good idea? I know that we always talk about this. Do you think a better thing to do is, Mario Kart does seem to be the way. Let's do Mario Kart. Do you think I should start using the Discord and then start, like, not necessarily having people suggest games, but maybe I just have a running tab of games and then people can vote what game they think they want to play this week. And then we could sort of cycle through and let everybody choose ahead of time. I'm always wary about choosing ahead of time because I don't want a bunch of people to make a choice and then people don't show up. You know what I mean? Oh, NSO stuff. Oh. Don't listen to me. And Jerf, like, you're joking, but that's kind of it. I worry about that. I worry about people suggesting stuff and then they're not going to show up. And it's like, all right, you guys voted and Mario Kart was the winner. And then 2 people show up to play Mario Kart. It's like, oh, okay. Well, wait, that kind of defeats the purpose. You can set up a poll of sorts with games to see what games everyone... That's a good idea, Dragoon. That's a good idea. I should probably just start making stuff up to say check off all of the games that you actually have and would be willing to play online. And then we can make a choice from there. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, you do have that game sign up tab that can be dusted off. Yeah, maybe I need to start using that. NSO stuff. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. What do we have? What's on the NSO? Game Boy. Oh wait, I can switch it over. N64 games. Oh, I gotta put the N64 Mature app in here. Mario Party on the NSO. I mean, it is there. It is there. You know what? Let's go Mario. Let's go Mario Kart, but we'll stick a pin in that and we'll remember to come back to that later because we should do NSO. I think I need to go over the NSO stuff and see what works because like not what works as far as functions, well also what works as far as functions, but there's some things like what would work as a throwaway sort of thing. Oh wait, Mario Kart 64. Isn't Bomberman there? Is Bomberman what, 64? Why is it so loud? Bomberman is not on NSO yet. Okay. So like Extreme G, Blast Corps, the Mario Party games are a good idea. GoldenEye. GoldenEye. Ooh. I wish they would have. They didn't update this with modern controls, right? I never played the Pokemon Stadium. They're not Pokemon Stadium mini games. That's another thing we could do. We could play Mario Party and just do the mini-game stuff. Yeah, they didn't update GoldenEye with modern controls, right? Oh, that would have been awesome. Mario Golf. I mean, do you guys even play golf games? F-Zero X. F-Zero X works. With karate, yeah, GoldenEye with karate chop action. Do you guys play Mario Golf? Mario Tennis. I never played Mario Tennis. Mario 64 is not a bad idea. Mario Kart 64, I mean. Mario Kart 64 and Mario Tennis, they're not bad. I play Mario Golf. I enjoy Mario Golf. So there are some people do play Mario Golf. Or how about a better GoldenEye? Perfect Dark. There's a multiplayer in Perfect Dark. There is, isn't there? Does that work? Can you do Perfect? Oh, can you do Perfect Dark online multiplayer? I really enjoyed Mario Golf on the Switch. I heard that it was a decent game. I heard that it was a good game. You know, Dragoon, I heard it was a good game with the standard problems, which is the fan base. Right? It was a good game, but people expected more out of the DLC. They didn't like some of the game modes. They thought this was bad. They thought that was bad. But realistically, if you're going to play Mario Golf on the Switch and you're just going to play golf, it's a good game. Kirby 64 has multiplayer? Does it really? Oh, yeah. I'll need to download the N64 Mature app first. Oh, that's right. I say stick with GBA Online. Well, what's on? Let's see what's on GBA Online. Let's see what's on GBA Online. Look at how quick that was. Isn't that great? Technically, every game could be multiplayer on this. Well, you know, like four player games. Where are the 8-player games? Oh my God! Why is it so loud? I mean, the only games on here are Link to the Past. The problem with Link to the Past is that it's not a competition game. This is a group play game. So I would want something that we can cycle people in and out of. Look at how disorganized it is. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, the only thing is the Kirby game, because they're PvE type games. Oh, Mario Kart Super Circuit. Hey, part-time. Four Swords is competitive. Four Swords is competitive when going for medals. Oh, yeah, so it is. I guess it is kind of competitive. Some pitch people spread very false, by the way. Rumor you need to do the gold story to unlock the courses for free play. All you have to do is play the course in free play to unlock the next course. But Psychic Nintendo Life spread that lie. Drago, did they spread that lie or did they not know the truth? That's entirely possible with those things. I call dibs on Four Swords. Mario Kart Super Circuit gives me a headache. WarioWare. Oh, wait, WarioWare. I've never played one of those. WarioWare. So I have to set up multiplayer, right? Play online. Suspend points are not available. Let's try this out. This might actually work. So what do I do? Do I make a room? I was gonna say Mario Tennis would be pretty rad. I mean, it's not a bad idea, Zero. I think that that's something I want to explore. Just to play more of these games. Because the problem was when we tried these games before, they worked to like a varying degree. But I think when we did the N64 one, they worked relatively well. You know what I remember when we tried Mario Party? I remember that the game, like the board game was laggy, and then but then the mini games worked fine. I remember that the audio was a little glitchy and the board game, like the moving around, was a little But then when the mini games came up, they worked just fine. I remember not having a problem with those. Oh, I can only host for online friends. Yeah, N64 had audio lag, but the game was perfect. You can you need to make a room. Oh, I need to make a room first. How do I make a room? So play online. Search for friends game. Yeah, how do I make a room? Play while you wait? Oh, there we go. No passcode. How would you have play while? Why wouldn't you just say make a room? Invite a friend? Later. They spread that lie later, acknowledged it was false, but we said we won't remove the OG story. We thought it to be true at the time, and then everything died down. They quietly removed them. All right. So yeah. So we'll give this a try. We'll see how this goes. Wait, what? Wait, is WarioWare? Oh, are you serious? Wait, you can't play WarioWare online. Look, it's not on. Am I missing it? It's not on the list. You can't. I guess since we're grouped up, it took everybody off of the... Yeah, look, it's not on the list. Neither are two of the Starfy games. Neither is Metroid, neither is either of the Metroid games. WarioWare wasn't multiplayer back then. Oh, why didn't you guys say so? Why didn't you say so? All right, Kuru it is. Here we go. Yeah, like we knew. All right, Kuru it is. Let's go. Each player will control their own game screen. Well, clearly. I like this because nobody has any idea what the hell this game is. How's this gonna look? There's no way this works, right? Adventure? Challenge? Oh wait, am I not in control? Somebody else is controlling? No. Why does it keep moving? Is my controller? Is it lagging? Oh, I think my stick drift is going crazy. Or is somebody else controlling it? I can't tell. What's happening? Why is it not working? What is happening? Are you guys doing stuff? I'm not doing anything. Is it that laggy? Or laggy? Is my controller messing up? Oh, I only have 2 bars. Why do I only... Oh, I know I only have 2 bars. Hold on. Hang on. I was on Wi-Fi. I forgot to plug in the cable. Let's see if it changes. It was me. Don't know why I started with me. Oh, wait, was it you? I was gonna say, because now none of my buttons are doing anything. Yeah, none of my buttons are doing anything. Somebody else has control right now. Kid, do you have control? Or is it just laggy? What is happening? Oh, wait. No? No, it's definitely me. All right, I'm controlled. Now I've lost control of I'm so thrown off right now. Hang on, 1 second. I wonder why it's not. It still says I'm on Wi-Fi, and I don't know why. Nothing I'm doing is doing anything. All right, can everybody try to control right now and see what's happening? Look, somebody's got control. Player 4's got control. I got nothing. Somebody else is controlling it. Oh, wait. Okay, who's player 2? Do we each have to pick our own? Let's try Mario Bros. I want to figure this out. I want to make sure that we understand what's going on. Because I feel like if we go to Mario Bros. Yeah, what player is everybody? This is the GBA experience. The internet has nothing to do with it. Yeah, what player is everybody? So like Kia is player 2. I'm player 1, I guess. I think we're controlling it in turn. I'm 3. All right, so Marcos, try and control it and see what happens. See if you can figure out what to do here. Okay, so I hit X and it gave me that. I'm locked in. I guess everybody hit A. There we go. No. Continue. Everybody hit A. Put your hearts back down. Go. All right, we're in. There we go. No! Who's starting? Okay. We're doing it. Uh-huh. No! All right. Here we go. Watch it. Oh, no! Go! Oh, come on! How? Are you at the goal? Did somebody win already? No way, right? Oh, come on! Go! No! I don't like that there's no, like, checkpoint or something. Yeah, because what if you had 3 hearts? Yeah, what's up with that? 3 hearts? All right. Continue. Okay, so I guess we have to control our own. Here, I'm gonna cheat just like you all are. So everybody put your hearts up to 3. SGB should do this. Oh no, you didn't change your hearts. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, yeah, you really do. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Can you... Oh, wait. Oh, you can. That's how you do that. Okay. I got it. Oh, no! No! Don't go back to the beginning! Oh, why does it do that? Alright, here we go. Watch this. Ready? No. What are you doing? Why aren't you going backwards? There you go. No! Oh my god, this is like... Okay. No! I hate that when you change your direction, it goes back to the original direction if you go back. Like, just leave it the direction I put it. Although I guess you'd probably get locked in up there. The speed run of this game has to look phenomenal. I don't understand why that does that. There. Yeah, this going back to the start thing. We're going to be here all day. We're going to switch off of this game really fast. And I don't understand how the spinning... Oh, you can make sounds and stuff. Press the shoulder buttons, you make sounds. Okay, can I... No! Who's pressing start? I will give this until the timer reaches 3 minutes, and then we're done. With kudu in. How? The fact that you have to do this in 1 heart. Someone trying to rage quit. I can't possibly hit those springs. Oh, that's how you do that. Oh, okay. All right, I got it. You got to get into the little gully. How are you supposed to hit the spring and not hit the wall? The second you hit the spring, it bounces you back. And it didn't turn me around there. Oh, wait, it shut us down anyway. I was going to shut it off at 3 minutes. It shut us down. Wow, that's... Suspend menu. Suspend menu. Shoulder buttons. To game selection. If everyone selects yes. Okay. Holy smokes, that was annoying. So what do we think? Mario 3? Does Mario 3 have it? Which one was Mario 3? No, Mario 3 does have it. Yeah, and no lag, by the way. No lag was actually pretty good. Mario Kart. Let's go Mario 3, and then we'll try Mario Kart. We'll see how that works. I'm surprised it doesn't let everybody pick what game they want to play. Like if I pick Mario 3 and you guys have to follow up with that. Oh, and Superstar Saga has Mario Bros. Oh. Multiplayer. Imagine you start a party and then you just play single player. Well, it's GBA Mario 3. D, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. What's going on? Happy Saturday to you. Oh wait, this has Mario. This is Mario Bros. Battle?
Battle.
Oh, yeah, he said battle. Let's go normal. No fireball. No handicap. All right, here we go. Whoa. Oh, no. Didn't work. I don't... Oh, no. What? Yeah, like we're supposed to be doing stuff, I think. Oh, it's supposed to get coins. Okay. Oh, wait. There's another power block. No. Now. Whoops. Oh, get away, get away, get away. Let's go. Oh, you got to hit him twice. All right. Now that I remember, there's a point to the game. No. No. You traitor. I'm okay, D. Doing all right. We're trying to figure out some games here. Now everything feels low. What's the point there? You have to get 5 coins? Oh, no. No! I'm out already. That's it? Just get 5 coins? Okay, I thought like killing the enemies would get you some coins too or something. That didn't do anything. Holy crap, everybody's out. The underground areas on NES Mario 3 make it look like you're in space. You could have single player and assign who's in control. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, killing the enemy spawns the coins. Okay. Oh, and this is like, ironically, this is like Gang Beast, where it's the first to win 5 games. Shut up now! Uh-huh. Oh, no. No, no, get off. No! Oh, no. Which Mario 3 do I prefer? NES original or Superstars, SNES, or the All-Stars? I like the SNES All-Stars. I never really played the GBA one. Like, I didn't play it all the way through with the extra levels and stuff. But the little bit that I played, I think the actual All-Stars version, the SNES All-Stars, I think that's the better version of the game. Blue Mario must die. We'll do a couple more of these. We'll see how we go, and then we'll switch. We'll do a Mario Kart next. We'll try Mario Kart out. And then does anybody else have? We'll try Mario Kart, and then we'll swap, and we'll see if anybody else has the app and wants to get into it. Oh, this is impossible to see the floor. Oh wait, it's Bowser. Oh, you don't have to be. Oh, look at you, you jerk. Oh, you just sort of stun him, huh? I would like to join. Yeah, well, so we'll... Oh, no! No! I got hit off screen. Shouldn't count. Damn, this is brutal. Well, why don't we make this the last match then? Because it's Bowser's here, so that's a good justification for being the last match. NES original for me, it's pure nostalgia, but it's comforting. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. Oh, and Trios, the reason I posted that, I hope I didn't say anything that was insensitive. I don't know about the history of that place that I posted. I was on my VR headset yesterday, and it's amazing how much time I lose when I go on my VR headset and then I use Google Earth and I just fly around the planet and look at stuff. I found that place. I was over Iceland and I found it, and I was looking at it and it looked really incredible. And then I looked at a map and I was like, this is awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw it. I was like, oh, this place looks incredible. All right, so hold on. So let's switch a game. Let's go. Let's try Mario Kart. Mario Kart. But yeah, I didn't know like the history of that place or anything, so. Gonna be honest, don't think I've ever played this game outside maybe trying it when the app came out. Oh, Trios, that's your hometown? I didn't know that was your hometown. I thought you were making a joke. Multi-pack, I don't know, wait, what? Multi-pack link, I guess? No, wait, what? So not okay? Or is it okay? 4-player game. Versus? No, Daisy! What are we doing here? Toad. Born and raised, I was 6 years old. Let's just go Mushroom Cup. Yeah, that place looks incredible. That, and there's a big lake near the middle of Iceland that I thought, man, I gotta go to that. Oof. Listen, Mario Kart, I think I understand why people's love for Mario Kart didn't really start until maybe N64. Like, this ain't Mario Kart that I'm used to. I mean, the grass looks incredible, but where's the drifting? Oh, wait, there we go. Ooh, this is... Ow! Ow! Go, 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 go! That's terrible. Okay, that was uncalled for. This was before Double Dash. 150 on this game is wild. Yeah, holy smokes. Change track. Oh, we should have just done like a cup. It's funny because playing these games, like playing these early Mario Kart, I have to remember these are probably the first time a lot of these stages appeared. Hurry up. Go! Something about how unceremonious he just hit him with that. Here, hold the item. Oh, you can hold the item. No! Oh, no! Yeah, I think, because I never played 64 or Double Dash, I think Wii was the first time I was like, man, Mario Kart's amazing. How do I get hit with a shell there? You got a taste for old school beat 'em ups? I like old school beat 'em ups. I like the concept of them. I think the problem with beat 'em ups was always that I never really, usually I didn't have the urge to like continuously go back to them with a few exceptions, right? Streets of Rage 2, Turtles in Time on the SNES, I think is a game that I still often go back to. I think it's just there's a lot of them that I never really continuously play, but I think I can always play a beat 'em up. I think that there's something good about beat 'em ups that they're simple to get into, and I always have a ton of fun with them. That being said, I did play a lot of them. I played a lot of the old school ones. You know, your Streets of Rages, your Golden Axes, Ninja Turtles games, of course. You know, some of the lesser known ones, right? A little Rival Turf here and there. I didn't get into River City Ransom as much as everybody else did. I think people were very into River City Ransom, and I was just kind of like, yeah, that's kind of decent. Yeah, Alien vs. Predator on the arcade is incredible. I can't believe that there's not a way to play that game anymore. There were 2 D&D ones. Yeah, the D&D ones I never played. Well, I don't think so. There was, who were the 2 D&D ones? There was one on, I keep thinking there was one on Saturn, but I don't think that was a D&D game. What were the beat 'em up? What were the D&D beat 'em ups? Ow. The D&D ones are on Steam. Okay. Oh no. I'm not going in reverse. Knock it off. Why does the thing keep telling me that I'm going in reverse? Am I going in reverse? No. Hey, second place. Tower of Shadows over Mystaria. That's the one I was trying to think of. I thought that was that was an adventure game though. Last year I played OG Doom and Duke Nukem during my pre-uni internship for the first time. All right, we'll do one more. They're also on Switch. Are they on Switch? Interesting. Why do I keep thinking there was a Saturn game? Whoa! I think for some reason on Saturn, I'm thinking of Guardian. Oh wait, they had a Japanese. Oh, there was a Saturn port of it. Okay, so there was a Saturn port of it. I thought I was thinking of Guardian Heroes. I know Guardian Heroes was a really interesting beat 'em up on the Saturn. Go, go, Toad! Don't fall. Oh my god, where are these stars coming from? How far ahead are you? No! What's heading me right there? Oh no, go! Yeah, I was thinking of Guardian Heroes, but that wasn't a D&D game. That was a very good beat 'em up, though. That was a good beat 'em up. Why was there so much lightning? Mysteria is unironically my favorite beat 'em up ever. Interesting. All right, so game selection. So let's swap out. Everybody drop out, and then we'll get some other people in here, and we'll try some of these other games. So who's winning and why? Nobody's winning because we're not putting enough effort in. Because unlike the other games, the item system isn't complete garbage. I need to play those D&D games. Do you like Super Mario Kart or Mario or Super Circuit? Because of the nature of it, because this is a handheld game on the big screen, I think Mario Kart looks better. It looks more visually appealing, but this game, I felt like controlled a little bit better. I think functionally, I think this game was a bit better. I mean, again, I didn't get into Mario Kart like crazy until the Wii version, which I guess was 5. Based on how this game works, Toad and Peach are the best because they have max acceleration. Mario Kart I hated though. GBA update, what? I would like to join. Not a Switch friend. Oh, you don't Switch. Did you not send me? Somebody sent me a friend request. Was that you? If you just !FC, it should have my friend code. What are we deciding for Community Day? This. I think we'll do this for a little bit. All right, give me 1 second here. Let me not dox anybody. Oh, there you go. That's you. Okay. Have we tried Kirby? No, we didn't try. We only tried a couple of games. So we'll go back. Should still be connected. So yeah, pop in if you haven't been in yet, and then we'll give it a second. Chronicles of Mysteria is on Steam, only at $5. And is there any sort of is that like an updated version or? Let me see here. It has both? So let's see. D and D. Mysteria? Oh wait, that didn't come up. Chronicles of... There we go. Hang on 1 second here. Let's see what this looks like. Don't play it with audio. No, nope. Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, yeah, like an old school. Okay, yeah, old school arcade beat 'em up. That's kind of cool. I mean, do I want that as my first D&D experience? All right. All right, so let's see what we got. So who's in? We're missing... Who are we missing? We're missing one.
What?
We'll let one person get in here. Hope this isn't too loud. Nah, that's okay. The D&D arcade games are legit. Oh, and arcade beat 'em ups are always a ton of fun. Like stuff like Gold. I think that's a franchise that I think could have become more, and it really sort of hasn't. It was Golden Axe. I'm kind of surprised that Golden Axe hasn't had like a huge, like a sort of single player revival, like a you know what I mean, like a Golden Axe action adventure game. I think would be awesome. Has there been one? When was the last time they tried to do Golden Axe? And not as even a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Beast Rider, it sucked. We're waiting for somebody. AGM, if you, how about this? AGM, get in and we'll try 4 swords. We'll see if we can get that to work. Ooh. Yeah, Chronicles of Mysteria is $4.94. Not too bad. Two friends I know already own this. Okay, what are we doing? I forgot how to do the clapping. It says unable to find friends. Really? I mean, that just sounds bad. Golden Sun had multiplayer? Click right trigger. Wait, who? Me? Reset the room? Oh, to clap. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like the story of my life. Oh, it's the Link. It's the Link Arena mode. Wait, hold on. Can I invite a friend? Hold on. Invite. All right. There you go. I just invited. Okay. Dungeons and Dragons. Chronicles of Mysteria 4-pack. What? You can buy Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mysteria 4-pack for $44.99. I guess they don't factor in the sale price. That's interesting. What a fascinating way to do that. Yeah, it doesn't factor in the price. Yeah, Chrono Trigger doesn't do anything. Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana has multiplayer. That had multiplayer back in the day. I think it had multi-tap multiplayer. I think you could play 3 players Secret of Mana. Sweet. Did I just play or there we go. 4 swords, right? 4 swords. Yeah, we tried 4 swords before. We have arrived. This is the sacred blade I spoke of, the Four Sword. Sealed away in its forged steel is Vati, the Wind Mage. All right, do we have to watch all of this? We don't have to watch all of this. I hate the changes they made to Twitch Mobile. I mean, I hate a lot of what Twitch is doing nowadays. My apologies, by the way, if any of you get a minute and a half or 2 minute long ads every 20 or 30 minutes. I don't know if I have to change any settings to turn that off. I hate this training level. See, this is the thing, is that it's competitive if we go for medals, but we do have to cooperate with each other. Like, everybody has to stand on these things. Like, I think you have to do all of this stuff, right? So, like, there's a competition level, but you do have to actually coordinate with each other. This is about working together and then screwing them over when the moment arrives. Yeah, which is like, that's okay, but you also get the people, and I'm not saying anybody here is going to do it, but you also get the people who are like, they kind of want to screw everybody over anyway, and they want to just be annoying. That was annoying. That's great. What? Oh, wait. I wonder why that happened. It gets more competitive in the actual levels. The training level don't let you do much. So wait, do we need the training levels or no? No? Oh, what the hell do we do this for? No! Yeah, you can choose to skip them. Oh, no! Oh, it lagged. How can we swim? We don't have the boots. You blindly pressed A without a second thought. I just figured that was like the first world. Big rupee. What? They finally. Oh, it's been out for a little bit. Four Swords has been out for a little bit. If your allies die, I believe they drop rupees. What? Oh, look at the tiny little. No! All right. Oh no! Come on, hurry up! Yeah, I saw that. That's what you get. Oh no! No! You lose 50 rupees. Yes. What's happening? Go, hurry up. Stop it. Okay, come on. Hold on. That's my fault. All right, let's play together here. There we go. All right, we're good. This is going well. It's fine. What? There we go. Are they even around? There we go. This is the link that died in the downfall of time. Are there any other? Come on. Marco, is he okay? What are we doing? Or whoever that is that's back there. So if a player is winning and you don't like that, you may suddenly experience a lot of accidents from other players. This is the only thing. Like, I don't like that there's no mechanic. Like, okay, you're not with the group. The game's going to force you ahead or something. Whoa, whoa. There we go. That's not bad. Okay, so that's a training mode. I kind of figured... Well, wait, how do you skip the training then? See, these are training for different things. I don't want to do any of these. I want to just go... I really do wish there was some sort of competitive mode to this. This is the problem. Just pause. Quit. Oh, okay. I thought... All right, here we go. I see what I did wrong there. Oh, wait, you can swim. Oh, oh! What the heck? I can just go anywhere. How many Four Swords Zelda games were there? So there was this one and Four Swords Adventure, which was the GameCube one that was designed for you to be able to play it by yourself. And then Triforce Heroes wasn't 4 swords, it was 3, but... Yeah, so just, there were 3 multiplayer games, right? Because there wasn't another 4 swords. Alright, wait, so where are we? Hold on, we gotta go, I think we gotta push this big block, right? Oh, wait, there was a remake for the DSi? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a remake for the DSi. Tetra's Trackers on the GameCube. Japan only. We'll try a level of this. We just gotta wait for somebody to get up here. And then we'll... I assume we're never going to get another co-op Zelda game like this. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we could possibly get one. I mean, at the very least, I would see 4 Swords coming back on the app or something. Or like a GameCube. I mean, obviously it came back here, but... Or on the GameCube or something. Haha! Yeah, Triforce. I mean, yeah, Triforce Heroes came out. Triforce Fashionistas. That was a good game, though. I like that game. I know everybody kind of ragged on that game, and I think everybody kind of disliked it, or they didn't think that there was any substance to it, but I thought it was a lot of fun. I couldn't tell if we were actually doing damage or not. Oh, wait, hold on. How do you pick them up? Oh, that's right. You gotta pick them up and throw them, I think. Oh wait, maybe you gotta throw them and then you swing at them. Oh, I hurt you. Technical Co-op, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, ROM hacks, and fan-made PC ports. There we go. See, you gotta work together. Oh, wait. There. Now you gotta grab it from the other side. Which is kind of horrifying. Pull! Ha ha! This one? Now Uncle's playing. I got the key. Was it this way? Where's the key? Where's the locked door? There should be a mode where it's us and we're trying to attack an enemy that's moving around like Pac-Man. You guys are opening stuff. I have a key. I can open stuff too. Get away! Ha ha! Any other stuff? I got the heart. I'm good. Pac-Man Versus is on the eShop local multiplayer only, of course. Oh wait, is there stuff up here? Ooh, I took a rupee shard. See, it's not fun if they don't tell me that I'm the winner. I need the game to say like, hey, you won. Oh. Get away from my coins! Rupees. Go. Oh no! How many co-op Final Fantasy games are there? I don't think there's many, right? It rings. Yeah, I say rings. What the heck? A rupee wraith. What? Wait, why am I losing rupees? Oh, no. Was it Mystic Quest? Mystic Quest had a multiplayer mode, didn't it? Anything this way? No. Oh, you have to touch... What do you, like, pass on the curse? Oh, okay, so no, wait. So you do that. There we go. Get off of me! That's the beginner Final Fantasy, yeah. I think that had a multiplayer sort of thing. I mean, the thing about multiplayer, oh wait, I have to change category. The thing about multiplayer RPGs, it is usually just one person playing the game. And then multiple people, like when the battle system starts, people just decide different things to do. There was Explorer's Very Average Monster Hunter with a Final Fantasy skin. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, even an average Monster Hunter game is a good one, right? I got the key again. All right. All right, and where was the door? I know there was a door over here. Wait, what's that? How do I get to that? There was that door. How do I get to where you are? Let's see what this is. I'm gonna use my key right here. What a waste! Oh no, wait, there's a whole nother area down here. Oh, you got another key. Okay. Mystic Quest was also a European name for Final Fantasy. Yeah, we went over all of that. Like, that's such a weird, sort of confusing thing. Because you guys, the UK never got, like the European, they never got any sort of Mystic Quest, right? Can we move this? We can. Here, get the 20s. Ow. Good, we need... Oh, okay. Oh, there goes the end of the level. Yeah, you never got Final Fantasies till Mystic Quest. So you never got Final Fantasies is what you're saying. You can have the chump change. Explorers was a little too average if you ask me, especially when it released anywhere near Monster Hunter 3 or 4. Alright. So we'll do this, and well, let's try a different game after this. That's not bad. Oh wait, there's a boss. So yeah, so let's do the boss then, and this will be the last. What the heck? Oh, I have to. Okay. Yeah, like a multiplayer manhandler. All right. Oh, hold on. I'm getting there. Okay, so whoever. Ow! No! I wonder if it's whoever pulls the sides. No, red and blue. Hold on. Got it. Red and blue again. Purple. Green! Miss me! Hit it! Hold on, I got it. You got it. I move. Whoa! I don't think a single hit landed there. Hit it! Needs voice chat. I mean, bear in mind, this game back in the day, this was, you know, you were local, probably. Well, you had to be. Oh! No! Player 4 is down. There's not enough time to hit that thing. Everybody just has to be ready to hit it at the right moment. Wait, why didn't your hits land there? Hold on, I got it. I got it. Wait, why was that not hitting? That's a little annoying. Oh, how much health does this thing have? There. Oh my god. Oh, pff. I didn't actually mean to grab all of those. Oh, both players need to land their hits at the same time. I actually didn't know that. That's why it wasn't working. I didn't even see a health meter. I'm not used to health meters in Zelda games. I am the great fairy of forest, guardian of the sea of trees. You have done well, young adventurers. But one of you has done weller than others. You have managed to collect 2,130 rupees. You've done well to gather so much treasure. I dab to you, little legs, waiting to hatch. Little legs? I grant you this silver key. Oh, silver key! I win! Yes! That's me! Oh, wait, you all get one? That's not fair. If all of you collect the 3 silver keys of the great fairies of forest, ice and flame. Oh, okay. I was going to say, we have 4 of them. You can then make your way there to rescue Princess Zelda's. Onward, little hero eggs. I don't appreciate that nickname, by the way. I think, you know, could we go with a better nickname? Hey, second place. This isn't your basic shoot 'em to smithereens kitty game. You have to think your way through some tough spots. Like, okay. I don't know. Bazero, I don't know. Felt pretty basic to me. All right, so we'll try a different game. Because those go on for a bit. Let's go to a different game. And probably F-Zero. Oh, Kirby? Let's try Kirby. Kirby or F-Zero? What do you think? I do kind of wish you could vote. What do we think? Let's see what everybody else has to say. Kirby, F-Zero. So who's here? It's yeah, here you go. There we go. Which one do you think? Here, just put your hand over the one that we should play. All right. So we got, you know, 1 for that, 2 for that. I'm gonna go Kirby. Let's go Kirby. F-Zero is mid, just like in general, or that game in particular. Sub games? Adventure with 4 Kirbys or sub games? The start game? Multiplayer. Oh, I probably should have started at a 0. Here, let's try this mirror. This looks amazing. Never beaten a Kirby game. Kirby games are usually pretty good. Kirby games, I don't want to piss off Ant Dude. I think Kirby games are usually considered pretty decent, but I think for a lot of people they don't go much past that. This doesn't feel very, I don't know, I'm not feeling the multiplayer experience here. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of stuff for us to do together. By the way, the audio's kind of weird. I feel like it's missing a lot of sound effects. Is that normal? Yeah, I know this is the Kirby Metroidvania. Just as a multiplayer, though, it just doesn't feel like there's a lot to it. This is how the game normally sounds. Forgotten Land, I feel, is really good. Whoa. Yeah, this is just the starting area. Ow! No, wait. How do I get rid of that? Yeah. No! Oh, I got rid of that thing and it killed the enemy, I think. But I wanted the enemy power. Ow! Waiting on one? Oh, I lose my power? Oh, I already lost my power. Literally, you get a superior Smash power, lets you control Kirby like he controls in Smash. Oh, no. No, I keep killing the enemies, but I want to absorb their powers. In this, oh wait. Oh no! No, you got my power! No, don't spit it out! Uh-oh. Woo! Okay, did he just shake his ass? The sound effect. Oh, I wonder, can I slide kick him? Ow. Now I've got your power. How do you hit him? There we go. Whoa, whoa. Oh, no, I needed that. Are we missing a person? Oh, I died. Yeah, it just seemed like, I don't know. Wait, why am I back here? Why am I back here? Tap I. What? The hell's I? Answer? Is that what that is? L. That's R. Hold on. Oh, either shoulder button works. What? Okay, I'm very confused as to what that was. Yeah, I think I need to sit down with this a little bit more to understand it a little bit better. That was very confusing. All right, here we'll switch to a different game. Yeah, I was like, that's why you're like, what's my keyboard gonna do about this? Let's go with. What were the multiplayer games on all of these? Were they all just Mario Bros? Was it just Mario Bros for all of these? Like, they didn't add anything different? Let's go F-Zero. We gotta go F-Zero. And they're all the exact same Mario Bros game? Come on. You can't vary that. Whoa. Alright, we got a little... It's a little glitchy here. Nope. In my defense, a lowercase L looks like capital I when I typed it out. No, I know. Start. Multi-pack link. Multiplayer Fire Emblem. Dude, let's go Wind Waker. Oh wait, everybody's picking Wind Waker. I'll go Fireball. Pawn. I think it was Wind Walker, but Wind Waker's funnier. Multiplayer Fire Emblem works. It's just called chess. Wait, what? Am I missing something? I was holding the button and it wasn't going. I can already tell you I like this better than Mario Kart. What? Okay, wait, maybe not. Hold on. Oh, it's so slippery. Am I missing something? Is there some aspect of this that I'm not understanding? I mean, F-Zero was always kind of glidey, but holy smokes. This is ridiculous. Unplayable. Not really, but... what are we doing? Yeah, you get some speed, but then when I turn, it just... He turns the car, but keeps going straight. That's a really weird turn. Even with the shoulder buttons. This is how I see all F-Zeros. Yeah, animation-wise, it doesn't look... The Super Nintendo game looked like it was going way faster. How? Why is that happening? I'm barely moving, and it's... See, I thought GX, ironically, no, X, the one on 64. Ironically, I played the one on 64, and I felt like the one on 64, like, I felt like that was the point of F-Zero, but at the same time, I was like, this is going way too fast. The N60, like, I couldn't play the N64 one. I tried, and I couldn't. My brain can't react fast enough to play the N64 F-Zero game. It just couldn't. You know, and that's good. I mean, that's exactly what a game like that is supposed to be. That's what made F-Zero stand out, was its sense of speed, but that doesn't mean I can play it. By the time I get to the health thing, I'm already past it. I have to let go of the gas and then shoulder. Oh, and then the second I hit the button, it like repositioned me. Yeah, wow. Ugh. Boost. I didn't even know what the boost button was. Yeah, I didn't even do that. X and GX are ludicrously fast. So this or Wipeout 2097? Probably Wipeout. Wipeout's so good. I haven't played Wipeout since, God, I don't know, early aughts, late 1900s. Let's try another one. I'm gonna try a different car. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the Wind Waker. I hope there's never a new game. Also, to explain the Kirby phone thing quick, one button is return to hub, the other is call my allies to where I am. Oh, okay. Did I ever buy the Wipeout Omega Collection? No, I never bought the Wipeout Omega Collection. Racing games, I can tell you this, I'd be more likely to buy, for my own self-play, I'm more likely to buy a fighting game than a racing game. Like I said earlier with beat 'em ups, how beat 'em ups, I beat them, and then there isn't a ton of substance there for me usually to go back to, like, for a long period of time. Racing games is kind of less for me. One of the reasons I like Gran Turismo was because there was a sense of progression that I could explore. But a lot of, like, if I owned San Francisco Rush on the Switch, I'd play it a couple of times and I'd never touch it. And I loved San Francisco Rush. I played the hell out of that in the arcade. That's another thing with racing games. Not F-Zero, but not Wipeout either. Those games are, a lot of the time, they're about, like, for the arcade ones, they're about, like, the car experience. Okay. Oh my God. I can't go forward. There. Stop. What's the brake button? There. Okay. Never ready to go. I'm like, I was trying to hit the shoulder so I could turn more, but it doesn't work. Here, this is how I'm gonna get through. At this point, I just want to make it to the end. I'm not even going to pretend to boost.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Jason JW, there's no way I just got lapped. Oh, no. Wait, I thought... Oh, not the triggers, the shoulder buttons. There, I'm gonna just tap the brake the whole time. And even then, I try to go and... Yeah, like you hit the shoulder button, because the shoulder buttons are always sharp turn. But you still slide in the same direction. It just turns your car... Yeah, look. You still end up sliding in the same direction. Okay, that was uncalled for. I was suggesting earlier, rapid tap the acceleration button during the turns. It doesn't, but your vehicle still slides. My car thingy still slides. Oh wait, that's a little better. All right, we're getting a little bit better. But I'm also not going fast, so. Also, I think I'm broken. I can't go any faster than this. You're practically driving a hovercraft. Still. Oh, wait, you have lives? I would have just crashed out a while ago. Why do I have lives? What kind of racing game with health has... What kind of F-Zero game has lives? I mean, this one, apparently, but... That boost feels irrelevant. The SNES one. No, the SNES one, if you had lives, but if you crashed, the race was over and you had to start over again. You didn't die in the Super Nintendo one, and then you just picked up where you left off. People want more of the the problem, AGM, is that people want this but better. And bear in mind, we're also talking about a GBA game, right? All right, I got to switch off of that, though. I thought you could get game overs in the SNES one. You can. If you crash on the SNES one, you have to start the race over. But starting the race over uses a life. This one I crashed, and then I just started right where I was. Yeah, people want a better F-Zero GX. All right. We got one more? We got one more? That sucks that the Marios are just, what's it called? It's just Mario. It's just Mario Bros again. So there aren't any more. We're done with these. What do we have, 146? And we'll probably just wrap up. Actually, here, since no, they didn't have multiplayer either. I was gonna go to something else, but Fire Emblem. No, definitely not Fire Emblem. Yeah, none of these have a functional in Mario Superstar Saga. What's the multiplayer in Superstar Saga? F-Zero says, nah, no chances for you, and boots you back to the beginning of the race. Yeah. Is it Mario Bros again? No way. Is it again? Let's try the Superstar Sagas one. Maybe it looks better. These were such good games. Mario Bros. Maybe it looks better. Maybe it's a better version of Mario Bros. Okay, maybe it's not. Get that video of that guy, the Shearer dance. That's the best one. That's the best one. Oh, wait, we didn't try Battle before. Or did we try Battle before? I thought we did Classic before. I thought we did we did Battle now. Oh, okay, so hold on. So no, wait, you can't leave? You can't leave? Are you serious? Try again. You can't just back out of it? That's so strange. So let's do Classic. Let's see what happens when we do Classic. Game set, to be fair, it's a GBA game. Most F-Zero fans seem pretty adamant they want the same game again. No, yeah. Well, no. But I thought GX was good. GX is the one I didn't play. I played the one on... I didn't play the GameCube one. That's GX, right? Classic.
Classic.
Classic. Okay, so this is probably like beat all of the enemies. Jump! Oh! Wow! I can't believe you got past that. Yeah, F-Zero fans want GX, but online. And like I said, GX is the one I never played, so I don't know if that's any good or not. New classic Mario Bros. Arcade rules. You start out as tiny and work together. Yeah, classic Mario Bros. No mushrooms or anything. I mean, they were probably on mushrooms, but ah, get off me! No, I died. Just my favorite Ghost Story game because many say it was very successful. 5 million something. Nintendo never listed as a million seller, which they did for every million seller. I mean, it probably also depends on when it became a million seller. Maybe it was late in its life. Like, I know I'm kind of sort of defending it, but I mean, if it did sell, you're saying 1.5 million, so it did get a million, but I mean, did they million seller everything? We'll do another cycle there. It was never listed as a million seller. They tracked F-Zero sales. Oh no! Ah, somebody got me. Nintendo reported in their financial reports every million seller for the GameCube. Ooh. Stop doing that. Get up. Haha. All right. Oh, you don't have to collect them. You just hit them from the... Oh, no! Whoa. No! Okay, why? No way! Oh! Ah. They hate me because they know I'm better! Uh-oh. It's okay to say I like Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. better than Mario Bros. No, they're better games. If I gotta be honest with you, yeah, I'd rather play Donkey Kong than this. I appreciate it for what it was, but I'd rather play Donkey Kong. Junior? I don't know. I'm always kind of on this weird fence with Junior. I like Junior, but here's the problem. I like Junior as Donkey Kong Jr., but like I like it as a game. I think Donkey Kong Jr. controls like ass. I think that, and I love the game. I think that the music is great, but I think he controls. He's so stiff in his movement. He has this weird, like if you jump the wrong way with him, you die. Like it's so odd when you like controlling Donkey Kong Jr. is very odd to me. Ah. Gun to your head and 50 cents. Oh, I'd rather just give up my 50 cents. Okay. Let me go. That's what you get. Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, or Mario Bros. Well, I have 50 cents, so I get to play 2 games. Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. And then if I had another quarter, Donkey Kong again. Yeah, I was never a big fan of Mario Bros. As a game. I think it's fine for what it is, but I was never a big like, oh my god, there's a Mario Bros. I gotta play it. Okay, green Mario, chill a bit. I think that's just Luigi. So this will be the last game. We'll do this. We'll get to the coin part again, and then this will be the end. I'll play this version of Mario Bros. Over the arcade. Yeah. The actual arcade version is terrible. Okay, I should probably be trying to do something here. It's Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Bluey. I guess it is kind of like that. Well, I guess that would be Waluigi in disguise. Can you kill the fireball if you hit it just right? Oh, you can. Oh, thank you for the double. What if it's Stanley? Oh, what if it is Stanley? Stanley the Bugman. All right, so this is the last one. This is going to be a coin level, I think, right? Oh, no. Ah, leave me alone. America had some DLC and added Wario and Waluigi. Actually, I mean, that's not a bad idea. If you make a version of this game that controls much better, and then you can have DLC characters. You can have a bunch of characters that come into the game. I think that would be a cool little throwaway. Whoa! Get up! Whoa. What'd you get? No! This could have been a yeah, like imagine if Mario Wonder, they just added this. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, no! Oh, the option to add Wonder Seed. I think that you could modify this in something like Mario Wonder and actually make a very interesting game. Where's the thing? All right. Oh my god. Kill the thing! We gotta kill it. There, get it! Uncle, yeah, what the hell? I appeared and I just died. Wait, I thought this was gonna be a coin level. Am I out of lives? This goes on forever. I thought this should have been a coin level. Just report sales, let's say 0.692. Oh, so it was never a million seller. It was never a million seller. Yeah, I mean F-Zero was always kind of weird. F-Zero, I think F-Zero was more well known than it was. Oh, you could do the super jump in this. I think it was more well known than it was popular, but I think there's a lot of franchises that are like that. All right, is that it? Oh, coin level. Wait, what the heck happened? Oh, the level's invisible. What? All right. All right. We're going to be done with that. That was the last game. All right. So let me quit online session. Trust me, if you look at sites to confirm, oh, that was misinformation. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. 1 second. Okay. All right, but that is going to do it for today. So thank you everybody for stopping in and for hanging out. I very much appreciate that. Give me a minute here. Let me sort this stuff out here. We're not done just yet, but I want to just get everything ready to go here. Nope, that's the wrong tab. Hang on. Nope, I got no. Oh, FNCS is going on today. That was fun. We could do, yeah, and you got the SNES ones as long as they work. It technically was a mode in Mario Wonder. Oh, the quick kill round levels. Glad we finally tried out Mario Bros. Yeah, I mean Mario Bros. It's a classic. It's a classic for a reason, and it's understandable. But it's you also understand that Mario Bros. Happened before Super Mario Bros. So there's a lot to understand there when you look at a game like that and you say, man, this is old and it's antiquated. And yeah, like I don't like Mario Bros. That's understandable. It controls. You know what? You know what Mario Bros. Controls like? The real weird jumping. It's a little oddly slidey. It doesn't feel really responsive. I'm going to give you 2 games that feel like how Mario Bros. Controls. Ice Climber and Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus is a great game, but damn it, the character controls horribly. I don't understand why. It's Kid Icarus really controls like that. See, I like Ice Climbers also. I used to play the hell out of that game, but that game has controls that you really have to get used to. They don't feel natural in the way it controls. It is definitely something wrong that you get used to. Kid Icarus controls way better than Popo and Mario. Yeah, but that's not saying a lot, right? If we're talking a 1 to 10, right? 10 being the best controls and 1 being the worst controls. Ice Climber and Mario Bros are like a 3, and Kid Icarus is like a 4. It's not really better. Like it's technically better, but it's not. It's still not good. Kid Icarus, and I love Kid Icarus. I think that's a fun game that you get used to. But, control-wise, Kid Icarus is awful. Kid Icarus has control. But no, see, I would... The reason I disagree, Kia, is that... I mean, you're right, is that a bunch of crap is flying at you. The problem is whenever there isn't stuff flying at you, Kid Icarus... Here's the issue. Kid Icarus has a lot of platforming. And what I mean by that is the very first level, you go vertical. You know what I mean? They're all vertical levels. So that becomes a problem when you have trouble precision platforming and the first stage of the game is a vertical level. It's very frustrating. Kid Icarus does control better, but you have a bunch of assholes. All right, to a point you made earlier. You know, we got Kid Icarus Uprising because Sakurai was like, I want to make a new one. Yeah. This is an interview, and I didn't really feel like making a new one, so someone said a new idea. Doesn't help the Kid Icarus has a reverse difficulty curve. It starts out BS. Yeah, that's the funniest thing. For anybody that's ever not beaten, or for anybody that's never beaten the original Kid Icarus, I do feel like the game gets a little bit easier, particularly because you get power-ups, but I do think that the game gets a little bit easier. The last level of the game of Kid Icarus is basically a slow-moving shoot-'em-up. Because when you get the 3 treasures, you become this powerful version, and you fly through the last level, and it's a shoot-'em-up. I mean, it's a very slow shoot-'em-up because you only shoot one shot at a time. But it's kind of weird the way it does that. But the game does kind of get easier. And, I mean, it gets easier because you do get power-ups and stuff, and then the power-ups make the game easier. But I don't feel like the levels scale to the fact that you're going to have power-ups. So the power-ups make a drastic difference when you get to the later levels. When you have the longer shot and you got the fireball and the shield and stuff, I think that the game doesn't get more difficult because you have that stuff. So the scaling is off, which is kind of what it's supposed to be. Like, you're supposed to get stuff and you're supposed to feel more powerful, but the game is also supposed to kind of adjust to that, and it doesn't. It just, you just have all the stuff and you're better, and that's it. You also need to play Kid Icarus a specific way to get a lot. You just can't miss them. You just can't miss the power-ups. You got to try all the rooms in order to get the power-ups. Yeah, Wings of Pegasus, Arrows of Light, and Palutena's Bow. No, wait. No. It's, no, it's not that. It's the Mirror Shield. It's the wings. I think the wings were boots. I think the flying was the boots. You get the Mirror Shield. You need that to reflect what's her name's gaze. The bow, I think, gives you the arrows. That's what the arrows are. And then the arrows give you the ability to hurt her, and the boots give you the ability to reach her. Medusa. Which is a very weird last boss. Even as a kid, I figured out if you position yourself in the right spot, you just sit there and you shoot and you don't get hit. And you just shoot at her and that's it. And the game's over. Yeah, you need to skip some rooms to get other stuff. It's been a long time since I played it. No, you can get power-ups if you just go through the game. If you just go through the game, you can get some power-ups faster if you do that, but you can get all the power-ups as you progress through the game. Thanatos? I always thought that was Medusa because it shoots snakes at you and it tries to stun you or something. Yeah, it's such a weird game. Kid Icarus is it's on the NSO app. I would recommend you give it a try. And here's the thing. I'd recommend you do actually give it a real try. I do recommend you try and play the game. It is a decent game for what it is. It's just, it controls terribly. If you just fix the controls, I think Kid Icarus becomes a significantly better game. All you have to do is fix the controls and everything else in that game is fine. But I think the controls are a massive part of it. Oh, Thanatos was the snake. Oh, okay. I thought it was Medusa shooting snakes at you because that's what Medusa always does. Did the Game Boy Kid Icarus? I never played it. I never played the Game Boy game. Is the Game Boy game a new game or is it just a remake of the NES game? I always thought it was a remake of the NES game, but I never played it. Myths and Monsters, I think it's called. Oh, Overwatch 2 esports is going on right now. Sorry, I got Twitch open. Kid Icarus Uprising taught me that. Oh, okay. All right. But that is going to do it for today. So thank you, everybody, for stopping and for hanging out. Very, very, very much appreciate it. Tomorrow we'll have off, so we'll be back on a Smash tourney's going on, too. I heard the Olympics are going on. It's kind of crazy right now. I gotta go watch the Olympics because surfing is on. I think surfing should be on right now. Yeah, Myths and Monsters. It's Myths and Monsters is a sequel. That's the Game Boy one. That's the Game Boy game. So it might be a sequel. Okay. Yeah, but I'd recommend you give that a try. So tomorrow we have off, so we'll be back on Monday with more DMC5. We're progressing relatively well. I think we're on chapter 15 or so of DMC5, 15, maybe 16. So we'll see what happens. We finished V. We finished playing all the V stuff, so that's good. Sorry, V. All right. I don't have anyone to send you to. Actually, hold on. I think I've sent you, I think I've sent you here before, so I'll send you here before to Red Trash Panda. I should be nearing the end of the game, right? You guys said there were like 20 chapters. And the Smash tournament's going on? I don't see a Smash tournament on my feed. Is that on Twitch? Or Ryan, the Smash tournament, is that on Twitch or is that on YouTube? Hold on. I also want to give you something here. Hang on. Everybody, not just Ryan. Oh, VG Bootcamp. Okay. This is Ronan's video. This is what's going on in Gran Turismo 7 right now. They did like a physics update and it broke a lot of the physics for certain things. Like if you have your car set up a certain way, it broke the physics. So this is hysterical. Just watch this and you can enjoy that. Enjoy the hilarity of it all. But yeah, so I'm going to send you over to Red Trash Panda. They're playing a game called Once Human. So let me know what you think of this game. I've been seeing this game go around a little bit, and I'm kind of curious to see what exactly it looks like a horror survival game, so it might not be something up my alley, but let me know what you think of this game if you stick around and watch them. But thank you once again, everybody, for stopping in and for hanging out. Don't forget to drink your mask, wear your water, social distance whenever possible. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great weekend. Play some fun games. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Because don't wait for life to let you relax. And I will see you all on Monday.